Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with another review, this time of the deluxe Sunglass Slasher. I know it's spelled out to say Sunglasses Slasher, but I call it the Sunglass Slasher because I'm not calling it the Sunglasses Slasher. Because obviously the first one's better to say. I've been sick for 3 days, so bear with me. I wasn't able to do any reviews. In fact, my voice still sounds like it's gone. In fact, it really sounds like it's gone. But this is the weapon used by Kamen Rider Ghost in Tokon Boost Damashi, and even comes with 2 icons that he uses to ghost change while in the Token Boost Damashi. Since these work in concession and give him a new, and because Token Boost gives him a new undersuit to work with. So, we'll take a look at the box, then the icons included, and then the Sunglass Slasher. So here we have the picture of the box. We got Ghost in Tokon Boost Damashi and the Sunglass Slasher. We have on the top Kamen Rider Ghost in Token Ryoma and Token Goemon Damashi. On this side, we have him in Tokon Boost Damashi with the Sunglass Slasher in sword mode. Yeah, on the top, it kind of continues that theme. And then the 2 icons. On this side, we have him using it in sword and gun mode as Token Goemon Damashi and Token Ryoma Damashi. On the bottom, it has Token Boost, Token Goemon Damashi, and Token Ryoma Damashi. I'm adding Token because he's wearing the Token Boost undersuit. In fact, I think that's what it's actually supposed to be called. And then on the back, of course, is everything you're going to do. Okay. So, first up, here we have the Goemon Ghost icon, number 08. And this is based on Goemon, who is a Japanese equivalent of Robin Hood, who lived in the Sengoku period, I think, or the Edo period. I forget which one. But he is basically the Japanese equivalent of Robin Hood, who also got his icon in the main 15 heroic icons or illuminary icons, depending on which subtitles you look at. And he was even said to have ninja skills as well. And his icon is done out in a highlighter yellow color. Not entirely sure why. In fact, on the camera, the highlighter color really doesn't come off that well, but it is a highlighter yellow. If that makes any sense. And then, of course, the QR code is right there on the back. If you want to scan it, go ahead. We got number 08, Goemon. Why can't that focus? Because it just fell over. There we go. Notice the horn up top is different from any of Ghost's normal icons. While this belongs to Ghost, it's supposed to be used with Token Boost Damashi because the horn is more fiery. Right there. So we will use this with Token Boost. So, of course, going through the slides, we have the black lens because this is Ghost's, one of Ghost's icons. Hit the button, number 08. The Damashi face, which is based to look like kabuki face paint because most of Goemon's tales were told through kabuki theater dramas. And the Omega Drive, which is with a slashing sword and 3, or actually technically it would be 5, because there were some more up top. 5 Coupon coins, which were a form of currency, and something that Goemon would steal. And in case you don't know what a Coupon coin is, it's basically the thing on Meowth's head from Pokemon. It's basically on Meowth's head. Yeah, so there's that. Next up is the Ryoma ghost icon, number 09, based on Ryoma Sakamoto, who is a Japanese revolutionist who wanted to open trade routes in Japan. This is done out in a steely blue color, which actually does look kind of nice, I will admit. It does look very nice. And of course the QR code on the back, if you want to scan it, go ahead. Number 09, Ryoma. And of course it has the fiery horn because it works in concession with Tokon Boost Damashi. And yeah, so going through the slides, we need to go through the slides. So we got the basic black eye, since this is one of Ghost's icons, number 09, which is apparently out of focus. There we go. The Damashi, which is the head of a dragon. Apparently this has to do with something about Ryoma, and the only thing that it said was something about a dragon rushing through heaven and earth, which I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. And the Omega Drive, which is a revolver, because one of the trade items that Ryoma got, and uses instead of a sword, was a revolver that he got from the west, I think, or the east. I don't remember which one. But that's it. Those are the 2 icons that we get. So let's put them in the... whoops. The Ghost Driver, but first, instead of transforming into Ore Damashi, we will transform into Tokon Boost Damashi. So first, we will start with Goemon. Could not get a grip of that properly, apparently. Rather than giving off the yellow light, this gives off the red light. And this actually does make sense because the undersuit of the Damashi, since it's normally in Tokon Boost, is red. So this would transform Ghost into Goemon Damashi, which gives him ninja skills. And I'm trying to show off the face without the glare, but whatever. Let's do the Omega Drive. Omedama. Next up, Ryoma. I actually do like that sound effect. And now we have become Ryoma Damashi, which I forget which power-up this gives him. Anyway, I think it may improve his marksmanship, or that was probably Billy the Kid, I don't remember. Omega Drive. Omadama. And just because I'm going to be switching out a lot of icons, I'm just going to Oyasumi. Oyasumi to you too. So, I'm going to actually elevate the camera because I feel like it. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the big finishing weapon. It's not that big as the one in the show, but it is pretty big. Why every time I'm filming do you decide randomly to fall over? Jesus. Okay. Anyway, here is the Sunglass Slasher, done out primarily in red plastic with also gray plastic for the sword bit right here. You do get metallic red paint throughout this part and as well as this part here. PVC rubber for the blade as well as the little light area and the little bottom handle piece. You do get the little handle. This part reminds me of the gun lever thing that was on the Muso Saber, although it's facing the wrong way, but yeah. And of course you do get a pair of sunglasses, because this is called the Sunglasses Slasher, or the Sunglass Slasher. And you do get 2 holes on the back for removing the icons, and I guess you can also look through. You could legitimately look through these. I tried it, and it's very weird. You can, of course, open these sunglasses and get 2 ports. However, you'll notice that this one has more pointed looking things, and that's because that's for Tokon Boost to fit in when you put it in here. And to release it, you have to push the button down here because it only fits in here. Tokon Boost will not fit in the other slot. So it will only go in this slot. Yeah. And then, of course, you do get, like, this little... It's only on this side, this little kind of reticule thing with a fiery pattern around it. I'm not sure how well that's going to come off. Actually, that came off very well. I don't know what I'm saying. The LED right here takes 2 AAA batteries, on-off switch, speaker. Let's hear what this thing has to say. Turn it on. It lights up in 2 positions. Lights up here. And there's another LED right here. That's the sound it makes when there's nothing inside. By itself, you pull the trigger, and when it's in sword mode, you will get some slashes. With the light up here flashing. So yeah. And then of course you can switch it to gun mode, very simple. Push the button right here, and then we will flip it to gun mode, where this actually makes for an impressive looking gun barrel, even though it's kind of cut off with this little flame bit here, but oh well. You get gunfire. He normally uses this in Ryoma Damashi, while this gets used in Goemon Damashi. But in the standard Tokon Boost, he uses both modes. So, yeah. And you do not get anything if you hold the button down. So, the main gimmick, of course, is to insert icons. Now, when you close the sunglasses, a little tab comes out right where the button of the icon should be. So what I like to do is, well, first I'll start with Goemon. I like to have these in the face area. when I'm doing this, because why not? So that's the sound that it makes when you insert them. And you can also see the QR code on the back if you still want to scan it through the back of this thing. And then you insert the other one in here, leaving this in the numbering because the button will hit it when I close the sunglasses. That right there, it says Mabushi, which means dazzling. And then close the sunglasses. And we activate the first attack, the first finisher attack of the Sunglass Slasher sword mode, Omega Shine. So, very nice. And as you saw, it did flip it to the face mode. So I'm going to switch this to, actually, switch it to numbering. Now you can get it to do the standby again. All you have to do is leave the sunglasses open and switch it to its next mode. So there it is. Close the glasses. And that's the first sound effect finisher for the gun mode, which is Omega Flash. So let's remove these icons really quick. Whoa, okay. Okay, well, I should have seen that coming, because I literally just aimed Goemon right for the stand where I was holding this thing. So yeah. So the next icons we can put in here are the Ore Ghost icon, the Token Boost icon. Now, funny thing about this is, depending on which button gets hit first, it will do a different sequence. When you hit the button down here first, and it says Ipatsu Tokon, then when you hit the button here, it will do the finisher. Or, not the finisher, the Henshin. But if you hold the button down here, and let it do the charge flame, and then hit the button down here while that's happening, it will not make a sound, but it will light up, in concession with the Sunglass Slasher. So, I'm going to switch this to the face mode, open the glasses, insert Ore Damashi, or Ore Ghost icon, and Token Boost icon. And we will get a new sound effect when, because it actually hits a button because of the extended bits right there. So here we go. That actually means eyes are dazzling, because Mega is 2 parts. So here we go. So now you get the light here, as well as the light from the Token Boost icon. Here's the attack. That activates the second finisher of the sword mode, which is Mega Omega Shine. Very redundant, but it's still cool. And then switch to gun mode. I do like how the flame adds on to the song right there. Attack. And that's the second finisher for the gun mode, Mega Omega Flash. So let's remove these without launching it across the counter. So, yeah. So overall, the Sunglass Slasher is a very cool little roleplay toy, and of course it comes with 2 cool new icons. Now I'm actually one step closer to getting all 15 icons, so yay, I'm gonna have them all, and I get to make a wish, not really. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this, so I will see you guys later. Take care. It's upside down.